Noob Jam. Hello and welcome back to the fabulous Fear Machine. Let's continue. I'm impressed, Jen. Your career is turning out to be meteoric. You're at the helm of one of the most influential pharmaceutical company in the world. And you accomplished it all in the blink of an eye. My wish is still a long way from coming true. This is just the beginning. Let's keep going. Of course, but first I need some more detail to continue writing your story. Ask me anything that was part of the deal. Let's see. Oh, look. Sad and lonely little Jen. What did your parents do? They were researchers, virologists, the most brilliant and celebrated in their fields. I sensed that you admired them a great deal, even though they were always so busy. They never had eyes for quiet Jen. I never held that against them, not once. I am what I am thanks to them. Science requires a cool head and sacrifice. Speaking of sacrifice, that pet you had never became the apple of your eye, did it? Pets? Pets were for other children. For me, those animals were experimental subjects. Empathy just gets in your way. Did you also learn that from your parents? That's enough. I have nothing further to say on this topic. No problem. I already have all I need to continue. Let's see. Coldness and cruelty. Now that's a good start. Tell me, Jen, as an expert on the subject, which ingredient would work best in the machine? Coldness, fear frozen. A flame will take an extra cycle to grow in size. Or cruelty, no quarter will be given. Fear spread faster on the map. I mean, I think coldness, right? Although it doesn't really affect me all that much. None of those affect me all that much, but I'm gonna go with coldness anyway, because I feel like an extra cycle will give me extra time, and if something gets tough down the line, it's probably more helpful than it spreading faster. Because I feel like it's spreading fast enough already. So let's go with coldness. Now let's go on with the story. To consolidate her power in her new position, the young and ambitious Jen needed a dramatic turn of events. But how could she get all of Europe hooked on Fadro's products? Well, we'll see now, shall we? Local legends are easier to evolve. A health addict of how Jen Hammond at the helm of Fadro Farm made its pharmaceutical product the top seller in all of Europe's. Making Nolopain and Relaxum the market leader and got the laws regulating dangerous pharmaceutical. Transmit this tree message. Nolopain is the only effective remedy for pain. Only Relaxum is capable of overcoming anxiety, and sale of opiates should be unrestricted and unregulated. Well then. Which one will we take with us? I'm gonna keep going with my boy Eliphas. Because I like him. Marketing disease. This campaign will be a smashing success, Mrs. Hammond. Oh, it will. Our next move is going to be crucial for your career, Jen. As the new CEO of all the company's shareholders have their eyes fixed on you. Your rise have been meteoric, and you have bet heavily on those two new products, Nolopain and Relaxum. But remember that what goes up fast... Oh, please, don't finish that sentence. If I wanted a lesson on cheap philosophy, I would have used my coin in the fortune cookie vending machine. Fortune cookies? I think it's in a bad taste for you to mention our competition. So better we talked about your competition. Not everyone's looks kindly on you selling dangerous opiate, Jen. So watch your back. To achieve your objective, you'll have to transmit your message in Tree region and of course keep your rival from doing it first. The machine and its agent are now ready. Tell me, Jen, are you? Damn it, you bet I am. Let's go! Ooh. Well then. Let's see. I think... So I see those monster thing. Yeah, Ancient Beast and the Boogeyman. So this one, the Ancient Beast, might not be bad for this message, so I'm gonna put it here. And then this one, I'm just gonna slap it wherever. Northern Europe, what is this? Only relax them. Where they need to chill. I mean, they're cold enough up there, they're chill as all hell. Here there's this, and down then. Because I want to play with the Boogeyman, that's the thing. And then this. Yeah, where the Boogeyman happened, because we're gonna have fun with this. Alright, let's get started. Here. I want to start here. In some regions, certain legend can be transformed into local myth. A local myth is a legend that fits in with the history and tradition of the place, which makes its impact on the terror even greater. The region where you can obtain a local myth display this icon. If you evolve, well, he said this icon, he meant this one, you know. If you evolve the indicated legend there, the folklore of the place will transform it into a legend that is special, unique, and more powerful. Alright. Discovering Paris. Place de la Concorde. In some exploration, you'll hear rumor about a particular regional story or tradition. You'll be able to use these rumor to evolve a legend to turn it into a local myth. Alright. I've reached the heart of Paris. It's raining. The Seine reflects the sky like a dark mirror, and the pattern of raindrops falling on the river remind me of the splashing of a drowning victim. There is no question in my mind. Today's a good day for creating fear, mistress. Alright, and you have heard a local rumor. They look like granite, but if you look closely, you can see them breathe. Alright, well. Explore the catacomb, please. And I know what you might be thinking. Why am I not putting something here? Well, I'm gonna put a terror, probably this one of the Ancient Beast, but I'm gonna put it on the spot that actually gives me an advantage. So hold, please. The advertising campaign to introduce Fado Farm on the continent is ready. It's innovative and very aggressive. In a few days, everyone, including our rival, will know that we're here. Good. Alright. The catacombs. The city of the dead. Its smell of earth and dampness. Hundreds of anonymous skulls line the path. This place is like a gigantic, dark, and fascinating underground cathedral, mistress. Behind me, I heard the voice of the poisonous widow emerging from the shadows. I can talk to the poisonous widow now. And also, double the evolution speed of occult legend. Well, that's convenient for me now, isn't it? This legend can be converted to a local myth if you evolve it to the highest level. And that I will. But here's the thing. These legends do not evolve with essence, but with the rumors about them that you will encounter as you explore all places in the region. In my opinion, those are very, very easy to do, because you basically need to explore the region completely and you just level it up to max. So it's easier than normal legend, and it's meant to be easier. Let's see what she wants. I honestly thought like she had a ball of something on her head, but it's not the case. Paris is a spider web whose center lie in this crypt, and I am the one who spins the threads of its desire, and of its nightmare. If you're generous with me, I'll help you. I could manipulate the dreams of the city's inhabitants, or we could leave things up to fate. Which do you prefer? +5 to all terrors in the region. So +5 to all terror would mean +5 to all of these. Which would potentially be good, but getting a lucky card is also very, very good. We'll see. I'm not close to either right now, so let's not worry about it. Let's visit Notre Dame. Oh. +5 to legend value, no. Yes. 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 100% yes. Alright. Notre Dame Cathedral. Dark night. I've been the best Christian, and now I'm dying like a dog. What has my faith done for me? An old man kneeling at the altar complained bitterly. He received only an eloquent silence in reply. Oh, I adored it when someone unmasked our competition like that, master. And I've received one destiny. Good. So now I can level this up. They dominated the planet millions of years ago. Let's see. Which would fit? I get nest? They probably have nest. I can see eggs. So let's go with nest. Hop. Yes. And they disappeared from it before human existed. The attack on livestock continue. Area ranchers claim that the cattle disappeared as if by magic. Good. Good. So I'm gonna go with the lucky card, I think. I think the lucky card is just better for me. So let's go lucky card. I need to extract more than just 2. Alright. That should do it. I can wait. Level it up. Family building. Food. I guess food. Mutation? No. Food. Food. Right? They're eating. Food. Yes! Wait a minute. Are you sure they disappeared? Oh, maybe they didn't. The Mountain Climber Association declared the Central Highlands a high-risk zone. What some of our buddies swear they've seen up there would make you think we've gone mad. Well, good. Really good. Alright, hello Mrs. Widow, can I have a lucky card please? Thank you very much. I move the thread of life and death, say the poisonous widow, but fate is as capricious as the dance of a speck of dust in my web. Go ahead, let's try your luck. Alright. Well, I got this. Which is useless here, because this doesn't use essence, but it's going to be useful somewhere else. So let's just move around, shall we? Oops, well. Elias, my boy, go do the thing. I have a refinery here. This, I can always change it to something else whenever I need it, so it will be useful in a while. New event in Western Europe. Oh, look at that. Unknown threat against Fadro. Rumors start that someone is working on something very big against Fadro Farm, but we still don't know who's behind it or what it will consist of. Who wants to damage us? It would be good to take preventive measures. Yes, it would. But let's discover Berlin first. Reichstag. I arrive in Berlin in a sunny morning and take refuge in the shade of the Reichstag. Few buildings have a past as rich in fire, tragedy, fear, and pain. Do I have to tell you that I feel very much at home in this city, mistress? Well, I've heard a local rumor. Sorry, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to cough and I also drank a little. The naughty children vanish without a trace. Yes, good. Double the evolution speed of Passion Legend. Passion? One of those then. Ah, just like this one, the Boogeyman. Good, let's explore this place then. Oh, I might have want to do that first. Well, I'm gonna do this next. Now. So, Ocean Jewel Metal Airplane. None of these fits. Mutation? No. Parasites? I don't think so. Chlorophyll? I don't see the... No. Building? Neither. Family or saliva? I see more saliva going there than... Because none of those fit. None of these. Family, I'm not sure in saliva you need. I'm just gonna go with saliva. Let's see what happened. Nope. Well, I don't know what it was then. The new Jurassic Terror. Oh, I guess they're a family? Well, whoops. Many animals we thought were extinct may not be in reality. Just because we don't see them doesn't mean they don't exist. Dr. Bao, cryptozoologist expert. The Cathedral Gargoyle. Old nightmare in flesh and stone. And I have discovered a local myth in Paris. Good. Very good. Oh, you can level up. Very nice. Vestige of the wall. Another bricks in the wall. If I get close to any of these stone, I can still feel the cold, the night sirens, and the barbed wire. It's thrilling. I'm before one of the greatest monuments erected to fear in the 20th century. An old soldier with 2 rusty metal on his uniform come up to talk to me. Soldier Schumann. You've heard a local rumor. I hate Christmas because that's when that monster come with his sack. Yes, very good. Fear. Fear is spreading everywhere. I love it. 1, 2, 3. If you're not asleep, I'll see. Well then. Now, let's just do this first because it's starting to be a bit urgent. Let's also get our buddy Boo back. Here, you have an agent to help you, Jen. Good. Now, my agent. Let's have visions. Let's figure out where he is. There it is. And let's get him extracting a bunch of these because we're gonna need it. Ah, and we have our competition. Good, good, good. So, unknown threat against rumors start that someone's working some very big against Federal Farm. That's what I read earlier, isn't it? Want to damage us. So, we can raise security to red alert level, neutralize the event, or halt your local operation temporarily. Apply the frozen stat for 90 days. Stop all the region legend for 90 days. I think I'm gonna take this, because I already maxed out this legend. It's not gonna do anything. Is it? Yeah, let's do it. And it's only in this region, isn't it? I guess. We discovered that armed individual were planning to disrupt operation at our warehouse. Scaling back our activity has lessened the danger. For now. Yeah, only here. So it literally did nothing. Stats affect the entire region and can trigger beneficial effect or harmful one. Watch them carefully because they can drastically affect the stability of the mission. I will. I'll be careful. Anyway, let's see. 1, 2, 3. If you're not asleep, I'll see. Hair, gold night, kidnapping. Song? Song. Seems like a song to me at the beginning of one anyway. I didn't know the boogeyman sang, but you know what? Might as well. 4, 5, 6. I enter the room and play my tricks. What are our children afraid of? A recent study investigated their fear. Supernatural creature and night terrors top the list of the scariest things. Good. Very good. Oh yeah, level up. Level up. Gift or curse. In the middle of the night, someone threw a burning torch into my house. You are an ally of the devil, and I curse you for all of time, sorcerer. Just a few hours earlier, and at his request, I had revealed the destiny of his lineage to him. Well then. Stats are starting to be high, and I like it. Who do you want? For years I watched from the turret of this wall. If you only knew what my eyes have seen. Got any coins? Comrade? In exchange I could tell you a tragic tale, perhaps a good war history. Alright. As the soldier for a tragic tale, he gives me destiny. As the soldier for a war story. And he gives me hearts. Or blood. Tragic or war story? Let's go with tragic. Have you heard the tale of the lover kept apart by the wall? They had facing windows and grew up gazing at each other in silence. They fell in love without exchanging a single word until one night. I'll tell you how it ends some other time, comrade. Alright. Well then. Let us explore more places. Although I might want to go up here first. Let's do that. Also, do I have a refinery here. I do need to put one here, however. Up. More oleum for me. And you've done what I wanted here, so... Sometime a master of the machine needs to take a breather to think. Remember that you can stop the clock by pressing the spacebar. I'll remember. New event in Central Europe. Those jerk. Effect, I'll lose 300 oleum. That's not good. Now, someone with a very good contact is calling into question the viability of Fadro stock. It's the top story in the business press. If you don't want the company to lose money, you'll have to act fast to keep the news from being noticed. I'm on it, I guess. Discovering Oslo. Laden ship enter and leave the docks. The port of Oslo smell of salts, damp and toil. And when we're done, it will smell of fear, chaos and desperation. Who even says Northern Europe didn't know how to have fun? Let's get to work, mistress. Yes, let us do that. Not right now though, you have to save my life, probably. What terrifying thing? Well, I can do whatever I want up here, I guess. Pariser Plaza. Gateless gates. Located at the end of Pariser Platz, the size of the Brandenburg Gate is at odds with its real use. A gate that can't be closed and which leads nowhere. I walk through it just before leaving and I confirm my suspicion. The world is exactly the same on both sides. You have heard, if it's nighttime and you hear a cowbell, hide under the bed. Yes. Good, good, good. Let's send you here. Let's explore the upper house. Distract people's attention in a nice way. Distract people's attention in a violent way. Of course, let's go violent. Why would we be nice? That's not the name of the game. Alright. Well then. Night? Yeah, night, right? Night. Yeah. Nice. 7, 8, 9, and it shall be my sack is mine. We had to bring her home from camp. She swears she saw that thing about to come in through the dormitory window to take her away. Well then. Oh. Right, I'd totally forgotten about this. I wasn't even paying attention to that at all. Blue note. I sneak into the dressing room just before a concert. Alvin Short, the famous jazz trumpeter, is in the bathroom at the moment. He has left his trumpet on the table and in the ashtray a hand-rolled cigarette that gives off an intense sweet smell. Play the trumpet to try the cigarette. I mean, it smells so sweet. I take a couple of drags and I see myself improvising elegant skill before an admiring audience, and I feel very happy. Do you think life gives second chance to people like us, master? Then I wake up lying on the sidewalk. Whoever kicked me out of the theater had already answered my question. Well then. Alright, you. Tell me what I'm dealing with here. I've been ignoring this person for perhaps too long. Also, this man is back. That's good. He can tell us the... Hello again, comrade. If you want to know the ending of the lover's tale, you'll have to give me some coins. Tell me, how do you want it to end? It could have a violent conclusion or a spooky ending. Well... Violent or spooky? Oh, that's a tough one. Let's go spooky. It's October after all. One night, the man tried to climb over the barbed wire in a section of the wall I was guarding, and I had to shoot him full of bullets. And since then, like a curse, I still feel the eyes of his beloved watching me in silence from every window and every balcony of this city. Good. It did nothing for me down here, but it's fine. Julie Lacroix. Julie Lacroix, founder and president, 50 years of age. Founder and president of what? Clean Europe Foundation. I see. That's the thing. Description. Ultra-conservative French movement with great influence all over the continent. It has important political and economical contacts thanks to the charisma of its founder and a wealthy aristocrat whose family, in her words, is descended from Louis XVI, right? Yeah, 16. To preserve traditional Europe value, well, it's her objective to preserve traditional Europe value, and for some reason ending the importation of opioids as also becoming part of its agenda. Alright. I don't know why we're treating her like an it, but alright. Whatever, it's fine. Yes, do the thing. Because I'm gonna need to counter them in some way. Welcome to the continent, my dear. I have 2 pieces of advice for you. First, remember that in the civilized world we travel on the right side of the road. And second, I do not like those things you're selling one bit, nor do many other influential people. So go back to your islands. I take note of the advice, or should I say the threat. You people keep cleaning up Europe, and I'll keep doing my job. Alright, we'll do just that, I guess. Now, let's neutralize the event in a violent way. Wave of mysterious arson attack on cash machine is the top story on all account focus on business topic, eclipsing all other news. Well, that was the way to fixing it. Alright, now... She wants to speak, that's fine, it's perfectly good. I'm gonna need to spread more fear up in here, because I don't have enough. Essence for evolution, I still don't need it, because I don't care. I'm gonna need to have access to this, so explore the city, please. Everything alright, dear? I hear that you and your people are having a rough time adapting to the continent. Oops. It would be a shame if anything bad were to happen. We're persistent but not unreasonable. Your two product conflicts somewhat with the interest of certain very important people whom I represent. Stop selling them and the harassment will end. Be curious. I don't understand how my business could interfere with your activities, Mrs. Lacroix. Oh, come on. The rumor I heard about you from England tell to me that you're very well informed. Seeing you play dumb with me just sets off my alarm even more. We'll talk again, my dear. Is it too late to mention that I have a deep dislike of France? Anyway, Blue Blood. Birth Registry Office. I'm interested in Julie Lacroix origins. That story about Louis XVI sounds fishy to me. All the birth certificate from the pre-computers era are stored in an old local notary office. An elderly clerk watches over the room while smoking a foul-smelling cigarette. I can see the room with the archive in the back. Poke around in the archive, please. I sneak in easily and search for the birth certificate of Julie Lacroix, the president of Clean Europe. I've got it. Mistress, the document proved that her biography is totally invented. Her family's immigrated here and her parents were Spor's church mice. I wonder where her current fortunes come from then. Indeed. The present humble origin won't appeal to her upper crust friends. Indeed it won't. Well then. Now, this is happening and I have to deal with it fairly quickly. So let us do this. Ah, it cost oleum. I shouldn't have done that. I made a mistake, it's fine. Especially considering I have plenty of other places I could have done this from, but oh well. Discovering Bucharest. Curtea Vetch. I'm in the oldest part of the city of Bucharest. I heard a local say that under these ruins the exquisite and divine Vlad Tepes form his court. I get excited hearing that. What better omen could receive us in this corner of Europe, mistress? Well, I don't know. Summer camp. I would like to stop this, but I can't. I need those. But I'll be too late. Well then. An essence doesn't really do anything for me, does it? Well, that's a little bit of an issue, I think. What do I do? What do I do? I don't panic, that's why I don't do. So stop it, me. Stop panicking. Stop it! Do the thing. Do that. Sounds good. Oh, somebody wants my head, doesn't it? I have this. Oh, what? Stavropolios Monastery. Easter Eve, mistress. A priest approached me at the main altar. Ah, youngster, how nice it is to see you here. It's been so empty lately. You've come to lend a hand with the preparation for the Easter party, right? Naturally, I ran out of there like a bat out of hell. Naturally, right? The Easter holiday event has been triggered. Alright, well, goodbye. Ta-da! Gone. I didn't read this again. Oops. Darn it. I really should pay attention to that. Alright, what is this? I received 3 of these and 3 of these. The Easter holiday are fast approaching. Days of peace and quiet, family celebration, and chocolate eggs. Alright, I just gained stuff from it. I love it. So now... do I have an Oli? I do. Good. We're getting close-ish. My competitor did that. So let's get ourselves TVs, shall we? Let's go. And you go figure that out, please. -5 to Altair in the region. That's not good. Someone has hired a detective to work against our interest. He's a rookie. He might even have been able to fool his client, but not us. If we're smart, we'll surely be able to use his inexperience to our advantage. Now let's figure this out, shall we? Whew. Oh. There it is. I'm gonna read it this time. Large protest march against the physical and moral degeneration of our young people. Down with lobby. What? Taking to the street, Clean Europe anti-opiate strategy becomes more direct and aggressive. I see. And I do have a thing. No, they have this. I need to go do that. Well, oops. So let the detective act and follow him to find out who's behind this. Unlock a new rival incursion. Also, I'll be able to have a new incursion in their house. I see, but I still get -5 to Altair in the region, which is not necessarily good. Or I'll avoid worse problem by giving the detective some unimportant information. I'm willing to take that bet. By letting him act, the detective has reduced our fear in the region, but in exchange we've been able to follow him to a very interesting place. The drainage tunnel, apparently. Oof, it went back quite a ways, but it's okay. Now, what would be the last one? I guess kidnapping, right? Because the child in my psyche is mine, so he's kidnapping them, right? Yeah, nothing else really fits, so... got it! That spine-chilling lullaby. What do I do with her? She's been like this for nights on end. She'll get over it. Remember how we used to hear those same stories when we were little? Well, and that boogeyman changed into Krampus. Have you been a good child? We'll find out tonight. Well then. I will TV and level you up. Second fiddle. In every competition, in every gallery, at every auction, I always got second billing. Does anyone remember the second best artist in Florence after Michelangelo? Me neither. Envy. Well then. Then the other one. My tongue is the flame. I had to leave my village. I continued drifting behind my eyelids with God, and I was able to see the future. And in the coldness of exile, the people began to listen to me, and with the heat of my words, I started a fire. Heresy. Well then, very good, very good. Now, you figure this out, please. You can do both, aren't you glorious? Drainage tunnel it is then. I need to get this show on the road a little bit more here, so let's add a legend, because I haven't had one of those in a while now. Chemtrail or homicidal nurse? Homicidal nurse sounds fun. Let's do it. It's time for your special medicine, Mr. Hopkins. Yes, it is. I'm also gonna need to put a new legend down here somewhere. But I don't necessarily need it to make sense. Also, I'm gonna put this here because I literally can't see. Alright, 60. I should reach 60 very easily, shouldn't I? Here I need to reach a bit more, so I'm gonna send you here to explore this place. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's do it. Manhunt. This is where I lost the trail of the amateur detective, so I await patiently, and he reappears. He goes into a maze of tunnel that connects to the sewer system. The echo of darkness makes me afraid that I'll lose him from one minute to the next. I arrive at a ladder out of breath. I could swear that he used it, but I don't know if it was to go up or down. Go down the ladder. The cemetery overhead. When I go down, I reach a tunnel made of adobe. It's the oldest part of the sewer system. The ceiling has given way, and I see bones and shreds of clothing from the historical cemetery on the surface sticking out. I've lost the detective, but I'm looking down a dantesque tableau, so I take a deep breath and let myself enjoy it for a few moments, mistress. Alright, well, we didn't... again? Ooh, a spy. Message in a bottle. The sun glints off something floating in the water, so I go up to the shore to pick it up. It's an old bottle made of opaque glass with a small mysterious object inside it. What do you think it contained, mistress? Well, it contained this, of course. I guess I'll give it to Renee so he can have a more balanced thing. Sounds about right to me. Let's go. I think I did it wrong, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's finish exploring this. I'm gonna need some of this resources soon, right? And I don't got none. Well, I do now. Extract, please. In the start of the Easter week, one of the most tradition, beloved, and family-oriented holiday of the year. Something happened, but I didn't see anything happening. So everything's good. I re-enter the tunnel where the detective who was tailing us took refuge. After roaming the sewer system's passageway and pipe for a short time, I reached the bottom of a ladder with fresh footprints on it. Go up the ladder. Double game. I get to an abandoned space the detective used as a hideout. There's no trace of him. I poke around in his things and discover that he's carrying out a parallel investigation of Clean Europe. Maybe he's not so green. I find an extremely revealing dossier, Clean Europe and laundering of drug trafficking money. Well, that's quite the thing. Proof that the foundation is actually a front for laundering money from drug trafficking. This would explain a lot of things. That it would. Well, now you can start doing this. It's a bit overkill, but I will do that. Because they need to be gone. And I hope I read that. I did read that one. Not so clean Europe. The scandal of the Foundation is that's implicating the continent's political and economical elites. Okay, good. Now you go here and you explore this place while I set up the terror. I don't have enough oleum. Well then, and I think I've set up a refinery everywhere I could. I certainly did. And I can't have more than one refinery in a place, so... Oh, I can level this up. Door elderly... Well... health? Sound, money, poison... I'm gonna go with poison. You know, because this is an homicidal nurse. I don't think she's going around with a knife or something. And the special medicine? Of course it's poison. Let's go. Yes! These doctors don't know what you need. Teaser for the nursing home from hell. Premieres on the 19th of December. Child 1998. Come on, seriously. Terror in a nursing home? I know, right? It's not believable at all. Is it? Yes. Cloned Purity. The Clean Europe Foundation occupy an immense modern multi-story building. Dozens of beaming young volunteers, all of them white and all clones, walk up and down its halls briskly. I stop at the entrance to the restroom under the noise. Under the noise, I can hear someone with a very high-pitched voice sobbing behind one of the two doors. Explore the man's room, the woman's room. Now, like I said, I've played this before, so I know the correct answer. And they're trying to trick us into taking the woman's room, but it's actually the men's. I know it. A case of bullying. I enter the bathroom and find the teenager Raoul sobbing inside one of the stalls. The coordinator are always yelling at me. They scream at me and insult me all day long, and I can't take it anymore. Plus, they threaten to call the Leolo Club boys if I tell anyone about it. Poor kids. By the way, what's the Leolo Club, mistress? Verbal abuse. Clean Europe leader abusing 15-year-old Raoul testimony is likely interest. Is likely interest in the press. Alright. Good. Very good. Now you finish exploring this. I'm gonna chill that for a second. I actually would like to get some of those, but I will explore first. Discovering Warsaw. Lysinki's Park. A street musician play a piece of Chopin at the entrance of the park. It's a national treasure. This song was called Tristesse in its day, he tells me. We adore this melody. Now I know the inhabitant of Warsaw will bow down to us, mistress. Well, good, good. So let's see, what do I want to do? I have to stop faffing about and I have to spread fear a little bit harder than this. Plus 2 agent stealth and minus 1 agent strength. Plus 1 unit of each essence implanted in the region. I will take the cornucopia and I will slap it here. It didn't do the thing I thought it would do. I thought it would give me plus 1 of all of these, but... Whoops! My bad. So, what resource do I need for this? Ooh, the Leo Little Club. But I need 5 of these. And I'm not working on it yet. Alright. Good, good, good. Let's work on it here then. Because I'm gonna need those. Whenever this shows up, I'm gonna need to do that. Exactly. City Hall. Make war, not love. The tourist guide tells us that this building is the site of the annual award ceremony for the Nobel Peace Prize, which was created by a man who got disgustingly rich by selling gunpowder and dynamite. I think we'd get along with this Alfred fellow, mistress. Alright, well, let's figure out who's trying to kill us this time. Alright, all the bus stops are being plastered with posters attacking Fadro, and the maintenance company refused to take them down. Fadro farm image with passenger will be badly damaged. Infiltrate. So now, what the heck am I doing? Because I'm not making much progress. I don't have enough oleum is the issue. I need to spread fear more. But to do this, I need oleum. And I don't have oleum except for this. But I might need it. I'm not gonna need it down here. I have to believe I won't. I didn't want to put it here actually. I made a mistake, but you know what? It works. It still spreads. Good, very good. Very, very nice. Whew. I'm not progressing very fast as this one. I don't know why I said it like this, but I did. So, sucks to be me, I guess. Start a rumor about a wave of accidents on public transportation to neutralize the event. I'll do it. The sudden mistrust of public transportation alarmed the authorities. Bus stops in the entire region are practically deserted. Yes, good, good. Yes. Now. What to do, what to do. I just need resources right now, effectively. That's all I need. So let's go get them. You get this. Oh, I send him to explore. That works too, that works for me. Yeah, I can't do this one. I wish I could, but I can't. I've been faffing about too hard. Well, wait. I'm gonna read this. Viral video campaign: Clean Europe, clean pharmacies. Influencers hired to speak out against the importation of opiates. Troublemaking on social media. The opinion of one content creator is worth more than that of 100 reporters, and Clean Europe knows it. Oh no, they don't. Viral video campaign movement has been neutralized. Good. She's not doing very well, and you can see it on her face. Clean Europe will withdraw its video from the internet. Its press office referred to a rethinking of its communication policy. Well then. Alright, so this is gonna happen. I need to put one more thing down here, but Jen, I'm going to level with you. I couldn't care less what your company does or doesn't do in Europe. You can destroy the continent for all I care. But Relaxum and Nolopain are in conflict with the interest of certain very influential and dangerous people whom I represent. Please, if you don't stop this, they'll go after you first, and then they'll come for me. Ignore her request. Well, in that case, you need to find new friends, Miss Lacroix. And what happened to your concern for the physical and the moral health of our youth? You're playing with fire, you spoiled little brat. Believe me, I've got more experience than you in shady dealings. Sooner or later, you'll always run into someone less scrupulous than you at the end of the road who managed to stop you. Mark my words. Gotta say, my throat starts to hurt. Old quarters. Black acetate. I take a stroll through the narrow streets. A record played through an open window, and I hear the chorus of a song. Fear is man's best friend. Oh yeah, fear is man's best friend. I don't recognize the singer, but it doesn't matter. Some people are born with the ability to explain the word with just a couple of chords, mistress. Good. Well, what do I do now? Well, I leveled that up, that's what I do. Probably elderly? That sounds about right? Yeah, they were talking about terror in a nursing home or something earlier, right? Yes! Whoa, thanks to me you're looking better every day. Well, if he wants to look like Shrek, indeed he does. They say that what she really wants is to get her hands on her victim's money. She's a soulless monster. Ah, and the last one is the money. I see. Now we just need to hit 80 with this. So... You're the best I have, but you're not good enough. I see. Well... extract some of this then, please. Oh, yeah, I didn't set you up to do anything, did I? Well... there we go. Here we go. There are 2 golden rules for perfect fumigation. Let go secret god rural. Probably rural, right? If it's... although fumigation... I'm not sure what this is. Secret brain, mustache, letter, stairs. You know what? First idea is best idea. Let's go. Yes! Use invisible insecticide so the bug never see it coming. Experts say that the line we see in the skies are condensation trail, although some critical voice claim otherwise. Of course they do. And I'm going to be able to get another oleo pump, and I can have one here. Because I need to pump out this oleum fast here. Because I need fear to spread. Yes, spread. Spread well, my child. For we will need it. I have 9 of those, so I'm pretty solid at that. Ah, you're still not quite good enough to go for the club here. It's a percentage. I can probably do it even if I just need to be a little bit lucky. Yes. Oh, it only took me almost an hour to get here, but we got here. Finally, the first thing. Others will come in very fast anyway. Side effect. Addictive potentials? Destroy this immediately. Oh, Nolpin overtake ibuprofen as the most consumed analgesic in the region. Good. And immediately followed by the next one. Huzzah! Bittersweet pills. Jen, your parents, there's been a terrible accident. Oh. And in the eyes of God, all sin is seen and judged. Well then. A teeny bit more effort. Nice. Exquisite corpse. Getting rid of the competition wasn't hard. The chaos of artists' lives mean that no one looks too deeply into the cause of their death. The sweet smell of posterity made me salivate, and so I filled the city with exquisite corpse. Poisoner. Well then, aren't you a cool guy? Okay, this And now you're ready for this. Yes! Leolo Club. I don't know why it's 5 letters, but I have such a hard time reading them. It's crazy. This is gonna level up in a minute. What are you doing here? Political initiative. Drafts law prohibit the sale of addictive product in order to safeguard the moral of our youth. New prohibition era. Clean Europe push to have sale of opiate outlawed. Nolopain and relaxum would be prohibited. Well, we can't have that now, can we? This is gonna happen naturally. I need some of those. Probably. I can always get a bit more, it's fine. Oh, maybe I should have. I have plenty. Everything's good. I'm awesome. What's that? Death from overdose. Hospital in the region are reporting death of a Nolopain and relaxum user from overdose. Some victim family members are going to file suit against Fadro Farm, mistress. Well then. We can't have that now, can we? The fallen innocent. 1944. Sir, we can't drop bombs. They're all civilians. Well, military, I guess. Sounds about right to me anyway. Yep. Proceed with the operation. That's an order. Strange night noise. The neighborhood tells of whales scream and explosion, and they relate them to the tragic event of the last Great War. Yes. It's not good, but yes. The old cabaret. I reached the door of the Leolo Club. I swear. An old interwar cabaret that's been closed for years. I turn onto an alley and find the emergency exit. A heavy, rusty metal door stands in my way. If I listen closely, I can hear music coming from inside. Force open the door, please. Paramilitary Europe. Really? Force the door open and go in. In the main room, I see hundreds of people with shaved head jumping up and down around a punk band. In another room, I find dozens of weapons, traced of cocaine in a box bearing the Clean Europe logo being used to store ammunition. It's clear who's paying for all this. The question is, why? Clean Europe and its link to armed group, it could make for a bombshell headline. Yes, it could. Immediately go back into this. Because we don't have quite enough to sink them, but I'll start. Yes. They're hanging on by a thread. By thread, I mean. The board deny all link between Clean Europe Foundation and paramilitary group, but the suspicion have done irreparable damage to its image. Yes. Yes, good, good. Yeah, I can do that too. Might as well. You have a reward waiting for you to pick up. Remember, as your mastery level goes up, I'll be giving you lucky card. Don't forget about them. Yes. This. Now, to whom to give it? Now, that's the question, isn't it? Let's see. I'm gonna give it to my boy here, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. Let's do it. Yeah, he's almost well, both of them are balanced now. They're the same, effectively. Group therapy. Former collaborator of Clean Europe has created a private forum where they share what they experienced during their time working for the foundation. An invitation is required, but I can try to sneak in, mistress. Enter the forum, please. Petty indignities. I managed to fool the moderator long enough to extract some useful information. Basically, petty indignities related to the Foundation day-to-day activity. After a few hours sniffing around, I'm found out and expelled from the forum. Anonymous dirty laundry. A spat of rumor and unsigned accusation. We can make some noise with all this, no question. Alright, good. And I need TVs, which are right here. So you go in here, extract me some of these. How are you not leveled yet? I guess after this, yep. Level up. Mine is the only god. My fire spread, kings rose and fell, other people crossed the borders and brought with them their strange gods. One night I hear his message, there can only be room for one god, and then the fire had started became destiny. Ooh, holy war. Well then. That's pretty spicy, isn't it? Okay, what do you have? Let's neutralize the event now, shall we? Federal Farm hauled the class action suit to its produce, but the plaintiff have not ruled out resuming their action at a later date. Of course they haven't. Also, if I level this up... secrets? Because it's invisible? Maybe? Although it's in the air, so air. Makes sense. Yeah! Yeah, I'm figuring it out. And do it quick and clean so that the bugs don't suffer unnecessarily. When we breathe in that poison, we feel confused, depressed, listless, and that makes us easy to control. National Anti-Chemtrail Association spokesperson. Alright then. And this should do us for that. And once he's done with this, we're all good. I'm pretty sure. Let's just have fun and extract stuff while we are at it. In a second. In a second. Just in a quick second. And done. Unease amongst the leadership of Clean Europe after the latest rumor published. A restructuring is expected imminently. Well then. She's probably gonna want to talk to us in a second. Without warning, the conservative wing of Congress decided to withdraw the debate and Clean Europe new prohibition law from the agenda. I've got to go, Miss Hammond. I'm leaving the continent immediately because I have to take care of some matter that came up unexpectedly. Clean Europe is history now, and if I'm not careful, I will be too. I no longer have any doubt that the rumors about you that reached me from England were true. I doubt we'll see each other again. Goodbye, dear. Wish you a fall from grace as vast as your ambition. Your rival has been defeated, and I have successfully done everything. Huzzah! That's a lot of jar of eyeballs. Incurable pain. Federal farm profits skyrocket and victim of opioid overdose reach record numbers. Well then. Whew. It took me only an hour and 8 minutes to do all this. Aren't I good at this game? After eliminating all regulation, Federal Farm Drug are the best seller in Europe. Well then, that's good. Well, I only have continue, so let's press it. Whew. Alright. Well then. And now I've officially reached the point I had reached by playing by myself. I went all the way there. So now, for me, everything's new. It's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna call it quits right here. So like always, thank you very much for watching, and if you could, press all the good buttons under this video, that would help me a great deal. And with all of that said, I'm gonna bid you a glorious day, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the Fabulous Fear Machine. Bye bye.